Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 125th episode of Tuesdays with Tobe. My name is Tobe Frierson, and as I say each week, I am thrilled to have you back today for another message. So thank you all for continuing to follow the channel. Hey, we've got something really special for you today. I've known now for months that not only was I going to have a dear friend in town, but a mentor, a sister in Christ, an ambassador for all things let's go dream and let's make things happen in this life, right? And her name is the one and only Penne Allison with the Dreamgirl organization that you all have heard me talk about so many times because she brought me along to do ministry with her in 2016. I'll let her tell you a little bit more. I've already given away the surprise. But as we do each week, before you all hear directly from Penne herself, you know we gotta say our family rule. Look behind me, ready, read. During Tuesdays with Tobe, we'll use kind words. Do your best. Always be honest. Forgive and forget. Be happy. Count your blessings. Laugh at yourself. Stay positive and love one another. So Penne, welcome to the channel. Can you tell the Tuesdays with Tobe audience a little bit about yourself and how did you start tapping into your dreams?
Well, a little bit about me. I grew up on a farm, quite honestly, and after high school, I became a nurse. And the nurse that I became was wildly successful, but it was during, I was thinking it was 2006, I got an impression from God to go deeper on dreams. And that is not just the kind that you sleep on, but the types of dreams that inspire us to go higher and to achieve great things in this life. And so I began to create a weekend for women to dream. And it was just one of those things that was just so amazing. It was an instant market for it. Women really loved coming to a weekend to reflect and dream again and resurrect those dreams that have been deferred for years. And now I'm seeing such great results from it. Tobe, we are seeing women who have started businesses, women who have recorded CDs, women who have, published books. We have seen women who start, YouTube channels, Tuesdays with Tobe. We see people blogging and having television shows and so much more. It was just amazing.
Penne, thank you so much for telling us a little bit about Dreamgirls. Particularly, you said it's a weekend retreat for women, but the Tuesdays with Tobe audience is diverse, and I do have men who watch the channel. And so talking to the whole audience today, so a man can't come to the retreat, but what are 3 things you would tell all of us today that we could do to tap into perhaps some of those things that are laying dormant? How could we pull those out?
one of the things that I believe, Toby, is we have to understand our identity and the fact that we all have purpose. We have a purpose for being here. We have to discover that purpose, but part of that is discovering who we are. And we really can't understand who we are until we know who God is. It's a connection. And after kind of understanding that and understand what our purpose is, then I tell people to write it down. There's a saying that says, write the vision and make it plain, so people can run with it. So your dream is usually not for you alone. It's for other people. It's for other people to tap into and to be blessed by what your purpose is. And after you write it down, you start to write goals and also create habits that align with those goals. And then the last thing I would say is really critical is creating what I call a dream group, or we call it a D group, which is an accountability group. Because if you have a dream, you need to share it with others, but also have others help you stay accountable to what you say you're going to do. So if you say you're going to write a book, guess what writers do? They write every day. And somebody's got to say, hey, Toby, what did you write this week? And then you go, oh, I wrote 2 pages, or whatever the goal is for the week. That helps us stay on track when we have people around us who nurture the dream and help birth the dream.
So Penny, now that you've told us a little bit about Dream Girls, you've given us these 3 steps of kind of making our dreams become a reality. If somebody wanted to find you, we know you go all across the country doing these retreats. Is there anything coming up that they could take advantage of?
Yes, we are in the process right now of planning the next retreat. It will be in September of this year, and I want women to be looking for details to follow very, very soon. But that's where we're planning to go next.
Fantastic. And Penny, if you could leave our audience with anything, we know that the world can be tough. The world can be really tough, and sometimes it can be hard to figure out what's going on day by day. And here you are pushing dreams. Here you are telling people that stuff that they really don't see themselves doing, but they have a desire for. You're actually telling them they can do it with some intentionality, with writing it down, with having accountability. So what would you leave us with today, since you're such a dream pusher?
This is what I would leave you with, Toby, is this proverb that says, hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a dream fulfilled is a tree of life. So a lot of times we're walking around, we have this anxiety, we're not feeling like things are working in our life, we're not walking in our purpose. That makes us feel some kind of way. But when we have a dream that is being fulfilled and we're walking in purpose, it gives life, it gives us life. And so it's life-giving, it's a tree of life. So that's what we want to be about, the abundant life. Because the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy every idea, every vision, every dream. But Christ said he came to give us life and life to the full.
So everyone, I told you you were in for a treat. I'll just be honest with you. I've always been somebody who has been attracted to people who were farther along in life than I was, who had some more experiences than I've had. And so literally Penny's a dear friend. Like, we text. I would encourage all of you, particularly the part that she talked about having accountability in your life. That's something that she's naturally brought to me, right? Because she has some more experiences than I have. But not only that, take everything she said to heart and just know that this can be a brand new day for you, because someone actually told you that thing that you put down and said you would never accomplish. There are steps you can take. There's a way to be intentional about it. And I'd be happy whenever she gets everything ready for this next retreat. I will be happy to share the information and the details on this channel. I hope you all be able to meet us. I know it's going to be in Georgia. I don't have all the details yet, but I hope you all be able to meet us in Georgia in September for the next Dream Girl retreat. Hey, as I tell you all, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you back here next week. Let's start dreaming.